What do you mean, yet another cheapo 50mm lens for the Fujifilm system? Well, this TTArtisan 50mm f2 that we're shooting with right now, I think it's got something to say to all you naysayers. I know what I mean. Let's crack on. Right, the usual packaging from TTArtisan, it appears, which is never a bad thing. Warranty card. I believe this is the instruction manual. Seems to have had a slight redesign. A normal size bag of silica gel and the lens itself. There she is. Hey, it's not that bad actually. Definitely a bit of a redesign. Decent manual focus ring right there, and a very slim but clipped aperture ring up there, so from f2 to 16. As we move the manual focus ring, you can see the lens does move in and out, which then gives you a bit more real estate to turn the aperture ring. That's not the point of that, but there you go. It's a dinky little thing though. We've got a full metal body without the cap and the screw cap, which is good for protection, remember, albeit a bit slow to take off. We've got a 43mm filter thread there, and all looks and feels pretty decent, to be honest. Closest focusing distance, 50 centimeters. And yeah, I don't think it's weather resistant at all. These things at this price normally aren't. I mean, it's about £79. 75mm full frame equivalent. Angle of view 32 degrees. 10 diaphragm blades. 6 elements in 5 groups. Now, we're not expecting miracles from this cheapo, but maybe this could be a nice little step up as a cheap lens. And if you're just getting into your Fujifilm gear, maybe at this price it'll be worth it. But I still need to get out and shoot with it a lot more to be able to conclude that. So yeah, let's do that now. Turns out this lens isn't the cheap tat one might have expected. After some use, I've got to say I'm impressed by the build quality and the handling. The manual focus ring is one of the best I've tried at this price point. The only real negative is down to the small nature of the lens. That manual focus ring, when you're closer to infinity, is very close to the thin but clipped aperture ring. So when changing the aperture, it can be easy to accidentally nudge that manual focus ring again if you're towards the infinity, and you soon get used to it though, to be fair. Colours render very well, leaning perhaps towards the magenta side a bit. It really played nicely with the beautiful summer that we finally saw here in the UK. Now bokeh, it's a personal thing, it's not too bad. I didn't see anything particularly distracting, but then I don't really go hunting for it. If you go hunting, you will find it gets even more personal. But yeah, overall, not bad on that front. Now, vignetting and distortion are hardly noticeable. There is some fringing present, so you know, it's not mind-blowing by any means, but far from what you probably expected for the price. Is the lens worth it then? Well, if you can stretch to roughly £64.07 delivered from Pergear, or on Amazon Prime you can pay £79. You choose. I'll put the links in if you want. Let us know if you get it though. But yeah, I see zero reason to hate this little thing. If you're into your budget manual focus lenses for your Fujifilm, this has got to be a new must-buy lens. I mean, that's if you don't already own one of the many 50mm lenses, of course. You don't need to keep spending money, but it is dirt cheap. Let's hope TTArtisan continue to put out this quality at this kind of price. I think a lot of us will be happy.